Ben, you know something about this?
No, I know nothing.
Okay.
It just sounds like a question Jesse would ask.
But you know,
Jam, jam, jam.
This is Curtail, and you're watching the Jam interview.
What's your story?
I would say a band out of friendship from playing with each other in other bands and just for the love of the craft. Yeah, we started on North Hill at my dad's house. We added Eric, really. It was Ben first originally on drums. Ben was out of town on tour with Appleseed Cast and Annabelle, and Eric filled in, and then it just made sense to keep Eric on drums and Ben then start doing vocals and guitars.
Yeah, we started just because we knew each other from playing in other bands, and Jesse was writing some songs that were a little different than his other band, and he needed to flesh them out, so we all just came on and helped him realize his full potential.
So what does it mean for you all to contribute to the DIY scene?
Feels like you're a part of something that's really cool and special, and
Grassroots and good, yeah, and I think built on, like...
You're in it for the right reasons. It's not politics or whatever. It's you try to keep it real as much as possible.
Yeah, and the people you meet along the way and the things you get to do, it's a big community across, now it's like all over the world, really. Just seems more honest.
If it wasn't for being part of the DIY community, all of us separately, then we probably wouldn't be a band.
that's how we all met for sure. Back in Kent.
What was the spot?
Well, Jesse used to help out at a place called The Vineyard. He used to run sound there and book shows there. And Jesse and Matt, Harold, and Jordan Welker put on shows together. What was that called? The Akron
Kent Connection.
Yeah, that was sort of a
kind of cool
thing you guys were doing back in like 2007, getting more DIY bands to play in Kent and Akron. And
at the Eurogyro.
And yeah, we did some shows at Eurogyro.
Before Jordan moved into Cling Thing.
Yeah, and then then some of our friends moved into a house called It's a Cling Thing, and that's a house show venue that's been going on for almost 12 years now. That was kind of our home base, everybody's home base for a long time, just because they're one of the main DIY house show venues in the area.
Well, what I really want to know is, did you ever start Stowe's Angels Biker Gang?
Not yet. It's in the beginning stages. It's on the ground level. If you want to get in now.
It's
but
a work in progress.
It's hush-hush right now, but it's going to be...
We need bikes.
You do need bikes.
Yeah, we do. That's the first thing. Yeah, I guess we need bikes. So we got a couple things we're still working on, but Stowe's Angels, right? I was trying to go for like the Hell's Angels knockoff, but or competitors really, not knockoff. But
I was watching the movie Wild Hogs the other day. It came on TV, and I was thinking like, man, if these guys can do it, start a biker gang in their 50s, they're keeping the dream alive. We should be able to hang on to our dreams the rest of our lives.
Oh, yeah.
That was a beautiful message. All right, we're going to start with you, Jesse. Do people actually call you Nurse Jerry?
Probably not Nurse Jerry. Jerry Cola, people call me Jerry Cola. Shit, most people at work don't even know that I'm in bands. Some of them do. But no, not Nurse Jerry, but like you guys know. Yeah.
That you're a nurse?
Yeah.
That you're in a band?
Both. Yeah.
We can call
Really?
you Nurse Jerry.
You're a nurse and in a band?
Yeah. I know, it's crazy.
How would your theme song go for the sandals company that you plan on starting? You're calling it Cleveland Crocs?
Cleveland Crocs, that's right.
I mean, we
That's
could
right.
just change the lyrics to Fair Amount of You or something.
We could, yeah.
Cleveland rocks.
We were doing the Cleveland Crocs, and someone actually brought up, they were like, well, wait, do you mean like Crocs as in sandals, or do you mean crock pots?
Or
And
crocodiles.
maybe we could do, or crocodiles.
You could do all of those.
We could do all, there was this one person at work that had Spider-Man Crocs, and I was just like blown away.
You're easily blown away. All right, we're going to jump around. Eric, why does drumline rehearsals give you weird stress flashbacks?
Well, I was in marching band in high school. I was on the drum line. And where my house that I live in now, I can hear the drum line from the high school that I went to practicing from my house. You hear something and it brings you right back to you're 14 and you're like got to be at practice. We would do like 8 hours a day sometimes in the summer. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy schedule. So I guess just that.
You have a blog. Why the name A Waste of Daylight?
A Waste of Daylight is a song by a band called Master System. Master System is a band from that Scott Hutchison from Frightened Rabbit was in. Put out a record last year, and he passed away last year too. It just felt like a fitting title. It really connected with that album and that song.
Check out his blog, wasteofdaylight.com.
Yeah.
Why are you obsessed with Justin Timberlake memes?
Done your homework. I wouldn't say I'm obsessed. I think several years ago I complained about people making the "it's going to be May" joke over and over again, just because it's old, it's tired, it's done, it's cliche at this point. So a friend of mine took it upon himself to rally my friends to post that on my Facebook wall. Hundreds of times, I think, on May 1st, a couple years ago. So it just came from that.
All right, let's go to Eric.
That's me.
Sorry, let's go to Dan. You have any stories about when you had to become a therapist while driving Lyft?
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know if I have any specific stories, but there was definitely one guy that I kept getting, and every time he would get in my car, we would talk about something personal going on in his life. It's like, because I was always picking him up at like a bar or something, and he'd had a couple drinks, and he just had to talk. But you do find that people want to talk to their Lyft driver.
What gets under your skin about people having their sprinklers reach the sidewalks?
Did I talk about that?
Did you come up with these questions?
I don't remember talking about this, but yeah, that's annoying. I don't know.
Ben, you know something about this?
No, I know nothing.
Okay.
It just sounds like a question Jesse would ask.
But you're out on a walk and someone's sprinkler is like, yeah, I mean, you got to go walk out in the street. It's whatever. It's like anything annoying.
So you just don't want to get wet?
Yeah, just, take the time to figure out where that spray's going.
All right, Ben. And if everybody would like to participate, you can, but finish this lyric. No, we're never going to survive unless we get a little...
Crazy. Seal, baby. Classic.
Why do more punks need to become politicians?
Well, obviously, they have things that they care about, and they have issues that they care about. Also, being in the music scene, they might be able to be more influential, able to be in front of crowds, be in the crowd.
One would think that a punk would have had a lot of, or at least some exposure and experience in like under the alternative cultures, and not a lot of might have good perspective on certain things that someone who hasn't been exposed to the same same like different areas of society that you kind of see like
They're among the people. They're
Yeah.
among the real
Yeah.
people and aware of the real issues.
And there's a lot of political punk. I mean, I think a lot of punks get involved in politics because they're trying to yell out a message, obviously. And you'd be surprised how much...
I mean, people become
literally,
punks
yeah.
because they're angry about something. And usually what they're angry about is the government. So if they could be the ones that
injustice.
feel like they
yeah.
can change something, then they should become politicians.
Did you ever throw that Kanye West theme party?
No, but I sort of had a Drake theme party.
Wait,
At least, no, I think I talked about doing a Drake theme party on Take Care's 10-year anniversary. It's going to happen. I'm going to deck it out like the album cover and like have gold shit everywhere. It's going to be fun.
Owls everywhere. Actual owls.
Actual owls, yeah. Why not? OVO.
Thank you. Where can we find your music?
yeah, Spotify, Bandcamp first. You can buy it,
streaming
yeah,
service.
every streaming service, and
Buy an album
online.
from us.
Tower Records.
We're on all the social media stuff.
Come to his house,
Twitter,
pick up some
Insta-
records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jesse's address is...
Come on over.
Come play basketball.
Yeah.
HMV.
And then you're also releasing a new EP, right?
Well, we were gonna do we were talking about how we're gonna release our B-sides from our album All Your Luck, and
Got two songs
yeah.
on the DL, just
Yeah.
between you and me.
Yeah.
Just between you and me. 2 songs we're gonna release soon.
So we're trying to figure that. Actually, so we might now. We're talking to the label that we're working with, Skeletal Lightning, who've been really great to us, just about how we're gonna do it. But we're going on tour next week for a week.
Week from today?
A week from today, and
With Good Brother from
with
Chicago.
their friends. Yep, in Good Brother, and we're doing Detroit, Akron on the 4th of July. Added cycling thing. Pittsburgh, New York City, Philly, not Newcastle, or no, not New Brunswick. It's
Long Branch.
Long Branch, New Jersey,
Yeah.
and then then we're coming back. Yeah, and we'll be playing a bunch of new ones as well as our album, and then gearing up to hopefully record again in the fall or in the late summer.
Thank you for watching.
Keep jamming.